What happens when we die? For centuries people have wondered, turning to religion, philosophy, and sometimes to those who have come back from the brink. These are near-death experiences, or NDEs, profound journeys that challenge our understanding of life and death. Ancient stories like Plato's tale of the soldier heir describe souls traveling to other realms and returning with vivid memories. In the Middle Ages, monks like the Venerable Bede recorded similar accounts, journeys through darkness, encounters with light, and visions of the afterlife. Despite cultural differences, these stories share striking similarities, suggesting a universal human experience at the edge of death. In 1975, Dr. Raymond Moody's book Life After Life brought NDEs into the scientific spotlight. He interviewed people who had been clinically dead and revived, identifying common features in their stories. For the first time, NDEs were discussed openly, moving from folklore into the realm of science and medicine. Today these experiences are studied seriously, not just as stories but as phenomena that might reveal something fundamental about human consciousness. The whispers from the brink are no longer ignored, they're being investigated. Across history, NDEs have fascinated, frightened, and inspired us. They remain one of humanity's most enduring mysteries. What do they mean? The search for answers continues. Perhaps in listening to these stories, we come a little closer to understanding what lies beyond. Across cultures, NDEs share remarkable similarities. Many describe moving through a tunnel or passageway toward a brilliant, loving light. There's often a sensation of leaving the body floating above, observing the scene below with clarity. Some report seeing details they couldn't have known from their physical perspective. Fear is rare. Instead, there's a profound sense of peace and freedom from pain. Encounters with beings of light are common, sometimes recognized as loved ones, sometimes as spiritual guides. Communication is telepathic, filled with love and acceptance. Many experience a life review, reliving moments, feeling the emotional impact of their actions on others. This review is compassionate, focused on understanding rather than judgment. Often people are told it's not their time or given a choice to return. Those who come back describe the experience as transformative. The core elements tunnel, light, out-of-body awareness, loving presence, and life review appear again and again. These patterns persist, regardless of background or belief. NDEs offer a glimpse into something universal, yet deeply personal. What they reveal remains open to interpretation. Science has sought to explain NDEs through biology and psychology. One theory points to hypoxia, lack of oxygen to the brain, causing tunnel vision and bright lights as the visual cortex malfunctions. Another suggests a flood of endorphins during trauma, creating feelings of peace and euphoria. Stimulation of the temporal lobe can also trigger out-of-body sensations and vivid hallucinations, mimicking NDEs. The AWARE study, led by Dr. Sam Parnia, tested claims of out-of-body perception by placing hidden images in hospital rooms. No definitive evidence emerged, but the study marked a serious scientific effort to investigate NDEs. Still, no single theory explains every aspect, especially detailed life reviews or verifiable perceptions during unconsciousness. Some NDEs occur without physical trauma, challenging purely biological explanations. The phenomenon may involve a complex interplay of brain, mind, and consciousness. Science continues to probe, but the mystery endures. NDEs push the boundaries of what we know about the mind. They invite us to question where consciousness truly begins and ends. The search for answers is far from over. NDEs force us to confront the mystery of consciousness itself. Is it just a product of the brain, or something more? The mainstream view is that NDEs are the brain's final illusions as it shuts down. But some reports of clear awareness during brain inactivity challenge this idea. A radical hypothesis suggests the brain may act as a receiver for consciousness, not its source. If true, NDEs could be glimpses of a reality beyond physical existence. This idea is controversial and not widely accepted by science. Yet, it persists, fueled by experiences that defy easy explanation. The debate continues with more questions than answers. Are NDEs proof of an afterlife, or beautiful illusions of a dying mind? For now, they remain at the crossroads of science and spirituality, and they remind us how much we have yet to discover about the ultimate journey.